Okay, in Chapter 8, you discuss how we must come together to do the hard things so we can learn the new things. Explain how this concept was embraced by the 100K in 10 initiative that you talk about in the book that helped train teachers in STEM.
Talia Milgram Elcott was the leader of this organization called 100K in 10, which is aimed at training 100,000 teachers in 10 years, which had never been done before. And in fact, when she first got the charter to start doing it, she was thinking even 10,000 teachers was a lot. And so here she is with this mammoth task. And at first she started doing it the way you and I might both do it, which is, how do I gather enough resources, work really hard? And a couple of years into the effort, she realized actually, even if I train 100,000 teachers and kind of get them into the system, they could just as easily kind of flush out of the system. And she thought, this is wrong. Like, I'm not actually fixing the real problem, even though I, could do the one part of it right. And she thought, should I tell people or not? Should I ask people to actually look at that issue? Because it would be expanding the scope of what they took on. And she took the courage to trust the people she was working with and say, it seems to me we're missing something here, because if we fix one part of education but don't fix the other parts of education, we may not actually get to our end goal. And that whole group of 300 plus collective people who were involved said, well, then what do we do? And they started this journey of discovery together that was really coming at it not from a problem solving perspective of we work harder, but let's even figure out how we reimagine the problem. Let's even figure out what is it we could pilot. Let's even figure out what questions have we not asked. And it was essentially what she was doing in this context of leadership was setting up learning and trusting that people were going to be okay learning together. And it seems to me like a lot of the simple problems that we have today are solved or can be solved through automation. The things that are left are complex problems that require the multiplicity of all of our talents, or what I call onlyness, and then coming together to bear on that problem so we can solve it together. And Talia did it by saying, I will trust us to hold a brand new question together so that we might even find the solutions together.